Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're back in my kitchen. Today is my second time filming for you guys, not doing a makeup tutorial, but I thought I'm gonna share one of my absolute favorite things to make. It's not tea, I have tea right in front of me. It is actually almond milk. I love making my own almond milk. First of all, it's so much cheaper to do it yourself. It tastes so much better. And my children are absolutely in love with it. I'm in love with it. My husband loves it. And I wanna really teach you guys how easy it is. And don't be afraid of doing it. You only need a few things. Let's get into it. Okay guys, let me walk you through what you need to make almond milk. So the first thing are almonds, obviously. I don't have the bag with me because I already threw it away, but I buy my almonds at Trader Joe's and I buy them unsalted and raw. And what you need is 1 cup of almonds. And what I do is I soak them overnight. If you want to make more, you can make more. I usually do 1 cup to 4 cups of water. So I just take 1 cup of almonds, I put them into a little container like this, and I fill it with just regular cold water, and I let it soak overnight. And then the next morning I make my almond milk. Next thing you need is water, obviously, and you need some dates. I buy mine at Costco. They're really good. I put them in the fridge and they last for a really long time. Then you need some vanilla. You can buy the fresh vanilla and take out the seeds of the vanilla. I buy my vanilla on Amazon. It's the Nelson Macy, I believe. It's a paste. It's pure vanilla and it's super thick, really flavorful. You see the little vanilla specks in it. It's just super good quality. So I buy that on Amazon. And then you need a little bit of sea salt. Another thing you need is a almond milk bag. This one here, again, you buy on Amazon. This literally is already like 4 years old. You can reuse it, rewash it. I'll show you in a minute how to use this. And you need a jar where you fill the almond milk into when it's done. I love these bottles. These are from Germany. They're called Weck, W-E-C-K. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. So that's everything you need to make almond milk. So let's get started. So one more thing I forgot to mention earlier is you need a blender, or I'm using a Vitamix because I think it's really powerful blender and it works really well for almond milk. Now, first step is you drain the water, which I just did over there in my sink, and I'm putting 1 cup of almonds into my Vitamix. All right, now you need 4 cups of water. I'm gonna go grab some water and I'm right back. All right guys, so the almonds are in here, 1 cup of almonds, and I have 4 cups of water. Now I prefer to use filtered or distilled water. So 4 cups of room temperature. Goes right in here. Now, next step is I'm putting in some vanilla. Again, you have your own options of what brand of vanilla you use. I like this brand, Nelson Macy. I never know how to pronounce it. I really like it because it's a paste and it's super high quality. I just want you to see really quickly, I hope you can see it, how thick and delicious this vanilla looks like. I put in a little bit more than a teaspoon. It's super nice and thick and yummy. So 1 teaspoon of that. And then I'm also going to put in a little bit of sea salt. I like to use a nice big pinch of sea salt, about this much. Goes right in here. Yeah, so the reason why I like to put salt in is because it just really enhances all the flavors. Now, to the sweet part. I'm going to use, again, this is really up to you how sweet you want the almond milk to be. I usually use between 5 or 6 dates. Now, these have a pit in them, so really make sure that you unpit them. So all I do is I sort of break it a little bit and get the pit out. So I'm gonna put in 5 today. And then, if you make this a few times, you see kind of how you personally like it yourself, if you want it a little sweeter or a little less sweet. And you guys, if you don't really like almonds, there's different options. I've never made it with any other nuts, but you can make hazelnut milk, or you could make cashew nut or macadamia nut. I mean, it is endless. All right, this is the last one, number 6. Goes right in there. All right, guys, how easy is that? Now, all you have to do is blend this. Let's get it going. All right, let's put the Vitamix on. I'm gonna start with low and then I'm gonna go up to high, and I think around 1.5 minutes, and then I show you the next step. All right, that's done. I blended it for about 1.5 minutes, and now I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. All right, guys, so this is now, I think, the funnest part. Sometimes I even do this with my kids. This is a really great, I think, thing to do with your kids together, because this part is like super fun. All you have to do is open up your blender, and it's a pretty thick sort of like consistency. Now, to make it a really beautiful, thin, milky consistency, we're gonna put this, not the entire amount, but I would say maybe 1/3 of what's in here goes through this almond milk bag. And you basically have to kind of like squeeze it through here. I always say it's kind of like milking a cow. It's really warm. It's a really fun sort of like experience to do this. Make sure that your hands are nicely washed, obviously, before you do this. But yeah, you're just sort of like squeezing and like pressing this, you know, thick sort of like consistency through this, you know, milk bag. It's almost like a cheesecloth, but it's designed to make your own almond milk. And then, you know, this takes the most work. So you really have to kind of like work it, press it, and don't rush this step. Really take your time and like make sure to like press everything out of it. And as you can see, this gorgeous milk comes through this bag. All right, you guys, also a lot of people use this pulp inside for making, you can make almond flour out of this. I've never done it before, but if you don't want to be wasteful and throw it away, there's a lot of different things you can make out of this. You can make almond meal out of it. You can even like maybe throw 1 scoop of it into like a smoothie for like extra protein. So if you don't want to throw it away, you know, there's tons of different ways of, you know, using that up as well. All right, I just realized that this bowl doesn't have a pour spout, so I'm gonna put it back into my Pyrex. And then you can transfer it into your gorgeous Weck bottle. And this is what it looks like so far. Let's keep on going. Another portion goes right back in here. And we'll repeat the same step. And look how gorgeous this looks. Beautiful, and it's exactly 1 cup of almonds. I mean, look at this, how beautiful. All right, I'm gonna close it up. It's gonna go in the refrigerator. And I usually have it in the fridge for about, I would say 6 to 7 days, and then it's kind of like time to toss out. So, but this doesn't last for literally more than 3 days when we make it. It didn't take me longer than 10 minutes to make this. And I just really want to point out really quickly, the reason why I like making it myself is because I know the ingredients, I know what's inside. And I'm a big believer in having lesser preservatives in your system, in your body. I think it's better for your skin, for your well-being, less weight gain. I just grew up this way. I'm from Austria. My mom was a big believer in fresh foods, and everything came from the farm, and everything was just like really little preservatives. So it's kind of in me, and I want to like also teach this to some of you guys, and also to my family and to my kids. So the things I make out of this almond milk are endless. I use it in the morning for my coffee. I make chia seed pudding out of this. I make overnight oats with this. You can put it in your smoothie. You can bake with it. I mean, it is endless, the list. So I hope that you have a chance to test it out, make it yourself. Maybe tag me, leave me some messages on what you think about the taste. And I will leave the recipe below in the description box for you. Also, don't forget to like my video, and I never say this, but also please subscribe so I can make more videos for you guys. And have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your almond milk.